Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today we're going to be taking a look at a Cantina alien from Wave 5 of the Legacy Collection, and that is this guy here. This is Pons Limbic. You see this guy briefly in the Cantina scene in A New Hope. I forget which bit it was exactly. I think he sat at a table somewhere in the background, but you do see him very briefly. When Luke and Obi-Wan and the droids enter the Cantina. This is probably the weakest figure from Wave 5 of the Legacy Collection. As I've said in previous reviews, this wave is absolutely phenomenal as it offers up some awesome characters, but this one, I can't say it's the best one. It's good, by all means. It's not the worst figure I've ever seen, but it just, it doesn't grab me like some of the other ones do. First up, we're going to take a look at the packaging he comes in. Again, you've got your standard blue and white Legacy Collection packaging with the blue and the white colour scheme and the Stormtrooper card back. Again, it comes with the droid part to build R2L3. The rest of the wave is featured on the back as well, and then you've got the small bio about the character, which I'm just going to read for you very quickly. It says, Cantina patron Pons Limbic can calculate hyperspace coordinates in his head without a computer, a common ability among his species. Like all Siniteen, Pons has a large, rigid head that resembles cerebral lobes, giving him a super intelligent appearance and earning him the nickname Brainiac by his fellow Cantina denizens. I can't help but notice that this guy doesn't really have a super intelligent appearance about him. It's more of a super freaky appearance about him, to be honest. As I said, he's not my favourite figure from the wave. It looks, to me, in my opinion, a little bit more like something from Doctor Who than Star Wars. But nonetheless, he is still a very cool figure. It does come with a decent accessory as well. It comes with this Cantina table. So if you're building some sort of diorama, you can put this in place and have a few aliens stood around it. No glasses or drinks containers or anything are included with this figure though, which is a shame, but never mind. The figure itself is okay. Articulation is good on this figure, as is the overall detail. The head sculpt is a good likeness to the character seen in the film and also the photo that we see on the front of the box. Just a small comparison. So I can't really grumble about the likeness of the head sculpt. I think partially it's the colours of this guy's outfit that don't particularly appeal to me. With them being browns and greens and all these manky horrible colours, I think it just looks a bit bland and a bit boring. And as I said, it's not the most interesting character that I've ever seen. Articulation's good though. He's got the ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, a swivel waist, ball hinged knees, ball hinged ankles and swivel hips. It does come with a blaster pistol, and if you look closely it is just a silver repaint of the pistol that is included with the various Han Solo figures. And he does have a small holster on his belt that can be slotted into. So he's a cool figure for the most part. As I said, he just could have been a lot better. I think if anything he could have done with a bit more colour to his face, a little bit more detail around the cerebral lobes. So there is Pons Limbic, Cantina table and all. Decent figure. As a rating out of 10, I'd only give this guy about a 7. As I said, just because of the lack of colour and interest in his outfit, and just because he's not the best figure that Hasbro have ever released. But nonetheless, still very, very cool. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with another one soon. I'll be reviewing Trinto Dwaba and Dice Ibigon next, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, as always, keep collecting, and may the force be with you.